BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So the Vivaldi web browser for desktop has received yet another update, and this is actually the third update that is rolling out to the browser that I'm posting on over the last couple of days. And all these updates have been rolling out to the latest stable release, which is version 5.2. Now today's update is actually a very important security update and includes security fixes from the Chromium platform and project, which the browser is based on. And I was expecting this update to roll out sooner than later, as I did post a video earlier today regarding Google Chrome receiving the same security fixes and updates. And when Google Chrome starts getting important security fixes and updates, you can expect the same updates, more or less the same updates, security updates, to roll out to the other Chromium-based web browsers over the next couple of days. Now, over and above the security updates and fixes that the browser has received, this update also includes crash and bug fixes, and I'm just going to mention those quickly before we dive into the security side of things. Now, the browser was crashing when selecting the input field on a web page. That bug has been addressed. And when using Vivaldi on Linux, and that's on Ubuntu 20.04, there was a crash, which has also been fixed. And then the Chromium logo was displaying on extensions pages when the OS theme was in dark mode. That bug has been addressed, and that's regarding the themes and the extensions in the browser. And then another update for the browser on Mac OS. There was an issue where it wasn't possible to open settings or use items in the tools menu. That bug and issue has been addressed with this latest update. Now, if you'd like to see if you have the update, just head to your menu, Help, check for updates, and if it hasn't done so already, this will update you to the latest version and build. And if we just head back to Help, About, the latest version and build now of the Vivaldi web browser for desktop is 5.2.2623.33. It's the 0.33 that carries those bug and crash fixes. Now, the important one here, as mentioned, is the browser has been updated to Chrome version 100.0.4896.92. It's the 0.92 that carries those all-important security fixes from the Chromium project and platform. Now, all in all, this update includes 11 security fixes to address 11 security vulnerabilities in the browser. And out of those 11 security vulnerabilities, 8 are rated as high. And high is your second highest ranked vulnerability after critical. So this is a very important update. And most of those exploits are use after free, which is basically, just to sum up, use after free is, as an example, when you close your browser, that memory that is freed up can be accessed remotely by a hacker or an attacker to gain access to your browser and your system. And then there's a couple of inappropriate implementation, use after free as mentioned, insufficient policy enforcement, and there's also the good old confusion in V8, which is the V8 JavaScript engine found in the Chromium platform and project. And the use after free and type confusion in V8 are common exploits that are popping up in recent security updates to the browsers, which the security updates are addressing and fixing. So it's important, especially when you're dealing with 11 security vulnerabilities, and out of those 11, 8 are high risk, that you make sure and double check that your browser is up to date, as your browser is your first line of defense to the online web and the online world. So make sure your browser is up to date. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.